All right, we're back with more Final Fantasy VI on a Wednesday SNES Classics. Good to be back. Good to be back into this one. One of the best games of all time. One of my favorite games of all time. And in the last one, we had just finished the section of the game where we've saved Realm from the fire. We've added Strago to the team, and he's going to be a magic user. Just like Terra and Celeste. He's one of the few people that innately come with magic, and his special is called Lore, and it is like enemy skill. He's like a blue mage. He can learn different enemy skills. He comes with Aqua Wake Revenge and Stowe. And so we're also going to be allowing him to learn magic through Espers as well. So that's cool. We'll have him and his daughter Rel, who doesn't come with actually any magic. Her magical ability, though, is to make paintings come to life. So when she paints something, it comes to life. She can actually use an ability called Draw, and we'll be seeing that later when we actually do pick her up. So that should be great. We'll be showing that off later, of course. So we're going to have to pay even more attention to levels now so we can get him and Realm when she comes into the party. Their magic power levels ups that we've been doing. Alright. So like Terra's making some really good progress on her magic. Now has Unicorn learning Cure 2. Very nice. So let's see how far they are from. Neither of them are very close to leveling up. So we do need to keep an eye on that. They're both going to be leveling up around the same time. But luckily we have two different, which are they, Stray and Maduin. Maduin. There's so many different ways you can pronounce that. Maduin. Alright. Maduin. My magic power. And he has Shiva right now. Let's see. It's probably the best thing for him to learn. How's our equipment looking? Oh, we got the dual-wield ice rods on still. We need to change that. So that was just for the section we ran with the fire enemies. We can give him earrings now. Yeah, looks like ice rod's the best rod for him to have at the moment. Locke's got the dual-wield blizzards on. Let's go back to the Hawkeyes now that we're out of that section. We'll go with earrings on both of those characters. That's good. And most times we'll only have one or two magic users in a party at a time. But, yeah. We could, if we wanted to, get all four party members using magic later in the game. Probably won't do it very often, but it could happen. Alright, let's go. Continue forth. We're supposed to go to the mountains up here, and that's where apparently the Espers are hiding out. We're gonna go check that out. Ooh, chimeras. Gotta be careful with ourselves. Some enemies can provide quite a challenge. This is one of them. Let's throw a stone at him. I don't think he's weak. He absorbs most elements, right? I don't know what he's weak against. Let's just have Terra cure herself. Ooh, whoa! Whoa! Look at that damage! Did you see that? That was some serious damage there from Strago. That was a big O damage. Froggy. Some Lucario style damage. Come on, bro. That was a squid. Squid style damage. Bob says, That was nice. Get out your popcorn. Let's go. This is why we need other people in the chat so they can spam out and I can keep playing. Big old damage from Strago. Yeah, I know the emoji that would be the most appropriate. I didn't put it out there. Oops. Pow! That's the most appropriate thing to put in the chat. After that 7,000 damage from Stone. Holy cow! Why did it do so much damage? I don't know, but that was just amazing. Stone's one of those abilities that it can miss or it can do a truck ton of damage. There's not much in between. We'll go ahead and give him the heal rod. Don't want to attack with the heal rod, but we can. It's like the heal rod in most Final Fantasy games. You can attack your own party with it and actually heal some HP. I don't know if this is the way we want to go yet or not. There's some good treasure we can get in here, so we want to make sure we get it. There's also a few enemy skills we want to make sure we learn while we're here too. And if I remember correctly, these guys are weak to fire. I might not be remembering correctly, but yeah, they are. Definitely. Get them. Learn some magic, I think. Yeah, ice too. Nice. The big reason I got him on Shield is to learn Rasp and Osmos. Those are very good spells in certain situations, can come in very handy. What else do I want him to learn though? Not going to be taking advantage of the Vanish Doom trick. Not going to be abusing the Vanish spell. Vanish can be very abusive in this game. It makes the target invisible, but also makes their magic evade absolute zero. So they cannot dodge magic, even if it's okay. Here's the guy we want. Even if it's something they're normally immune to, which is weird. I think it only doesn't work on a few bosses where you cast Vanish on them, then cast Doom, and it hits every time. Alright, what are we going to do here? I want these guys to cast a spell so we can learn it. There's an enemy skill we can learn from these guys. Dang, Locke, you're doing so much damage there, bud. I want these guys to stay alive. I wanted to do damage to them because I think you actually have to damage them before they'll do the spell. Come on. Come on. Cast your spell. And maybe it has to be both of them. I don't know. I don't know if there's what the parameters are for them to cast the spell I want them to cast. But I want them to cast the spell. Come on, brah. Maybe he has to be under a certain amount of HP. I doubt it. I think it's just if you do damage to them, then they'll cast it. But maybe it has to be both of them still left alive. Oh, Locke says, I'm tired of this. This is over. I might want to take counterattack off. If I'm trying to wait for an enemy skill. I do, yeah, I was gonna say, I do have fastest battle speed, right? Just making sure. Yeah, let's take counterattack off Locke for the time being. And instead, the Wipe Cape gives him a little more defense. Nothing wrong with that. Sneakery raises such rate still, we'll do that. Sneakering also gives him a little more extra speed as well. Alright, so yeah, that's just the loop. But it's a loop we want to take because the abolishers I'll cast an enemy skill that we want Strago to learn. Definitely a good one. One of the best enemy skills you can learn. I don't want Locke to attack. Sick Cloud. Locke, you don't look anything like Cloud. I don't know why I was going to call you Cloud. Just played a lot of Final Fantasy VII recently. That's all. That's all. Not bad. Okay, let's have Terra attack. Do some damage. And maybe it's just random when they cast it. Who knows? I don't remember. But I almost think they both have to take. Oh, there it is, Pearl Wind, which is Healing Wind or White Wind. It's been called different things in different Final Fantasies. But it is very good. And the good news about Final Fantasy VI, unlike Final Fantasy VII, Strago doesn't have to have the spell cast on him to learn it. It just has to be cast in a battle that he's in, that you then win. Right? He doesn't have to have it cast on him, which is a pain in the butt in Final Fantasy VII. Learning enemy skills. Having to have the person with the enemy skill materia have that spell cast on another. Learn Pearl Wind. Perfect. We have it. It's good. It's one of my favorite enemy skills just because, I mean, it does cost a lot of MP, but it also heals a truck ton as long as he's got a lot of life. And you can kind of manipulate how much life he has by leveling him up, right? So later in the game, the more he levels up, the more he heals. And it's just good. It works. It's good. Some people don't like the White Wind, Pearl Wind, Healing Wind spell. I've always enjoyed it. You only need that one person to have a little bit of health, and then you can heal for a lot. Or can heal for a little if they get hurt. So there are drawbacks to it, but it's good. I like having it. I use it a lot. Especially with the Healing Rod, because then he can attack himself with the Healing Rod, or you can have the Healing Rod equipped to someone else, attack him, and then he can heal the whole party to full health with one spell. Like I said, it's much more useful later on. You can't equip the Silk Robe. Well, we're going to be finding some better armor for him in just a second. Anyhow. Should have been having Locke steal from those guys. I don't even know what you can steal from the Abolishers, but probably something good, right? Maybe not. Could be a tonic. If it was an ether, that'd be really nice. Probably like steal an antidote from these guys, I bet. Oh, potion. Not so bad. Potions are decent. I think these guys are weak to... I think a lot of the enemies in this area are weak to fire. And these are another one that are weak to fire. If they're not weak to it, it does enough damage to kill them either way. Got a truck ton of potions, might as well use them. Save on that MP. Alright, this area. Gold shield. Not bad. That's a decent steal. These guys weak to fire as well. Most want to think no, but these guys are not weak to fire. They may be weak to something else. We'll see. Fire does the job. Fire will get it done. Strago learned a couple spells we really wanted him to learn. Check the stat. Oh, and him and Terra are both about ready to level up. So, Madeline. There we go. Hey, Realm, what's up? So you'll notice she's kind of popping in and out everywhere. Alright, we got a boss fight coming up. Spoiler alert. I can't believe it. The statues. These statues. Some faint letters are carved on the back of the stone figures. Say, old man, what else can you tell us about these goddesses?
Well, they quite literally created magic as we know it. So, they're the goddess of magic, and
Oh, that was locked. Oh, sorry. So they're the goddess of magic then?
you could say that.
I can feel their power.
The statues are the source of all magic. It's said the Espers made these images and put them in very special places.
A place.
These represent power beyond comprehension.
Our Espers no doubt came to this island to bask in all this magical power. Say, old-timer, what happened to the stone goddesses?
Legend has it that they are hidden somewhere beyond the reach of humans. I'd say they're beyond the sealed gate.
I wonder if the barriers that protects that place is generated by those stone goddesses. Phew, what a story. If the Espers were attracted here by these statues, they must be around here somewhere.
I think it's worth a look.
Hey Realm, what's up? No, it's our favorite enemy. The best boss of all time. You know him, I know him, we all know and love him, and it's Ultros.
Yee! Those shiny statues are mine! They'll get Siegfried's attention! Oh, they're glowing, they're beautiful!
Hey Squid Ball, don't you ever learn?
Oh, well, they always said I was a slow learner, but I eat fast!
Oh, I was thinking about you. I have more lives than I do arms. Okay. Guess what? Let's try. I was going to start him just because he's weak to fire. Like he always is. Octopus soup. Oh, she blocks the ink, the useless ink that does absolutely nothing. I really don't think we can do anything. Oh, stone. Let's do that. 7,000 damage. Let's go. It'll probably miss. It's worth a try. 600. It's hard. Oh, she throws the stone back at us, and it missed. Yeah, Terra's doing some good damage. I guess I could have equipped Strago with dual fire rods for this one, but I'll just go ahead and throw a fire rod on. I'll only have one fire rod anyways. Take that. And that's after he casts Protect too. And Shell. Still throwing out the damage. Lock. Still doing the damage. I don't think he has anything to steal.
Grandpa! I'm here!
Realm? I told you to stay at home.
I couldn't miss the chance to practice my drawing. Say, sweetie, who are you?
How dare you? I'm Ultros.
Realm and Ultros? What are you doing? Listen, Ulti. Why don't you pose for me?
I'm not one of your kitty friends. Don't talk to me as if I were. I don't want a portrait.
Forget it. I don't want to draw anymore. It's okay. I'll just jump down from here.
No, you can't do that. Whisper, whisper. How dare you bother that little girl? I'm not going to forgive you if you hurt her.
Well, what should I do?
Ask her to draw your portrait. She may actually make you look pleasant. Don't be so heartless.
Oh, all right. Uncle Ulti really wants you to draw his portrait. You're gonna love it.
At any rate, come here.
Locke, why are you attacking? It's Uncle Ulti. We don't attack Uncle Ulti. Oh crap. He Oh crap. This is not going well. No, what? No, this is not how this battle is supposed to go at all. This is not how this works. This is not how any of this works. Oh good, he attacked her. She missed the drawing. This is so hilarious. This battle never goes this way. Normally, you just draw his picture and the battle's over. But because he confused Realm with stone, which is another side effect of stone, it can confuse an enemy. And the battle never ended. Okay, now we got it. We're going to draw his picture. You do the sketch. This is to show off her sketch ability. There we go. She draws the picture. It comes to life. It does an attack. And it'll do an attack of the enemy. On the enemy. Kind of like blue magic, but it's different. And by the way, if you'll notice, when Realm gets blinded, that blinding is actually, the ink is actually in her hair, not her eyes. So it's like she's wearing the sunglasses on her forehead. Like they're not completely over. It's just fun. It's just a funny thing.
Hey, did you see me? I was awesome. Wouldn't I be more helpful than Gramps?
Gramps?
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to have you along.
All right, already, if you insist.
That's better.
Uncle Ulti.
Alright, can we all agree one of the best comic villains of all time? Uncle Ulti. One of the best comedic villains ever. What should we give her? I think we should give Realm, actually. No. She'd keep the paintbrush so she can do her sketch. She has to be equipped with a paintbrush as her weapon to do the sketch ability. By the way, just in case you're wondering, she's actually equipped in quite the mystery veil, sure. White dress, absolutely. So she can wear a lot of the same magic-powered based equipments that Terra and Celeste can wear as well. But not the heavy armor that they can also wear. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna get some armor for Strago here soon, if I remember. Maybe it's in another dungeon, I'm thinking wrongly, but yeah, I'm pretty sure we get something good for him. So, what should we start out with Realm? First of all, let's see our status. Yeah, quite a while away from level. What about Strago? We don't get any experience from Ultros, that's right. So they need to keep their materia. See, I told you I've been playing a lot of Final Fantasy VII. Alright. Bismarck, maybe learn those base elemental spells real quick. A little bit of life. I think Cure might be the best way to go with her. Learn some healing. So Kieran cures ×5. Cure 2, no, Cure 1. I want to learn Cure 1 and Cure 2. Yeah, I guess Kieran's the only one you can learn Cure from other than Shiva. That's a little slower. You know what, since Strago's done with Shiva, I think Shiva would be the way to go for her too. Shiva's a good one to start with because Rasp and Osmos are so good to have. You learn a little bit of Cure along the way. But when we're done leveling up, we're going to go with Kieran probably. To finish off Cure real quick, and then we'll go to something else. Alright. Enough talking, let's go. Let's get out of here. got a tent we can use. 13 of them. Absolutely. I didn't remember Locke's tent look. By the way, another fun fact about this game, depending on who you have at the party lead, your tent's different. The tent looks different depending on who's at the lead. So you saw Locke's there was brown with a crescent moon on top. Which I didn't remember his being like that. I thought it was different. Tara's is green, I'm pretty sure, like her hair. I mean, no, wait, it has a pink bow in it. I can't remember. Or maybe Realms has a pink bow on the tent, on the top of the tent. It's just a cool little thing they do in this game that no other Final Fantasy does. Like, the tent actually changes depending on your party leader. And just to show it off here, let's put Realm in the party leader. We'll waste the tent just to show off the difference. See, okay. Hers is yellow with, I don't know what that is at the top. But yeah, there you go. Somebody's has a bow in it. I think it may be Tara, actually. Let's waste another tent. Why not? We got plenty of them. Oh! I thought I put Tara in the party lead. It's still Realm? I totally put Tara in the party lead. It just didn't... It didn't change for some reason. That's odd. We're gonna waste another tent. Yes, hers is purple with a red bow on top. Alright. At some point in the game, we'll have so much money we can just buy tents galore and we'll show off everybody's. Everybody has their unique tent. I can't remember which one we're actually supposed to go down. I don't want to go down the one we're supposed to go down because there's treasure hidden around here we want to get. And enemies are weak enough that Tara can just nuke them. So why not? Yeah, I don't think this is the... Oh wait, we didn't get any relics on Realm. She comes with the Memento Ring, which I believe it might say it or might not. Part of love protects. Yeah, it just protects against Doom and insta-death abilities. It's pretty cool. We wanted to have some sprint shoes and Zephyr Cape. Anything else we wanted to have instead of what I gave her? Gale hairpin's never a bad thing. Back guard. Running shoes. The Zephyr Cape's just totally good though because it increases your evasion. And she's got low HP. And we're not using back row, so her evasion needs to be high. Zephyr Cape has a similar effect to Final Fantasy V's Elf Cape. If you remember that. If you've ever played Final Fantasy V, the Elf Cape is really good. Now we got those sprint shoes on. Chocobo suit. I believe that's for Strago, and it is. So it's called a Chocobo suit. I wonder if it actually is like a Chocobo costume. And wouldn't that be great to see a remake of this game and get Realm and Strago to wear their Chocobo outfits and their Moogle outfits? Because they also have one called a Moogle suit, which we'll be finding somewhere along the way. There's other various costume-like equipments that only they can use. Of course, it does it in Tabby suit. I'm guessing like Tabby Cat. So there's other, like, you know... It lowers magic power, though, from the white dress, so I don't know if we actually want to use it. That only they can use, right? So actually, the Tabby suit is more magically powerful than Chocobo suit. only Strago and Realm can wear these. It's got less defense, but a little more magic power. Alright, I'm gonna keep him with the Chocobo suit. I do want her to have a bit more defense. It's always good, but it's magic defense isn't that much higher. It's like 1 higher. You kind of got to weigh the pros with the cons, right? Like it lowers her magic power by 3, but defense goes up by 7. Magic defense is negligible at 1. Doesn't really make much difference. I think we'll go with it. Just because she's got such low HP, any bit of defense is going to help. You can see. Oh, we already got everything here. So, we gotta go back around in a circle now. The good news is we get to fight some enemies and... Oh, I haven't been paying... You know what? We need to run away. I haven't been paying attention to levels. Terra and Strago should have leveled up by now, both of them by now. Got their magic bonuses. Changed back. Espers they got. Both leveled up. Change her back to Unicorn. No, she learned Cure 2. Remedies also is a good one to have. Almost has it. A lot of the spells like Safe and Shell ×1 we'll get Espers later on that'll have a faster learning rate for those spells. There's a lot of spells that are like that. I mean, even Cure 2. Like, earlier we only had Kieran to learn Cure 2 from. It was ×1. Then we got Unicorns ×4. I really don't know a case when I would ever use Sleep, Mute, or Slow, honestly. Maybe Mute and Slow, but I don't think Sleep is very effective in this game. I could be wrong. Somebody's like, well, actually, there's this one enemy that's susceptible to sleep, and it's really easy to beat them if you put them to sleep. I'm sure there's a case out there for that. Bio breaking. Even without Vanish, Doom is actually kind of useful at times. Doom is not terrible like it is in some Final Fantasies. Or Death or Doom or whatever it's called. And actually there are some bosses that you can hit with Doom even without Vanish. So that's a possibility. I think it's a bit of a cheesy thing, but it can work. And there's some situations where it's just like, Doom this enemy, it's out of here, get it out of here. Banish, Berserk, Vanish, Banish. It said Banish, Berserk, Vanish, enemy. See, look right there, Safe and Shell, ×2, Carbuncle. Now, Haste is good. Not great in this game, but good. Warp is utterly useless. But Reflect can be used in certain situations. Safe and Shell are They're just they're okay. They work. But I don't think you can multi-target them. They're just single target. If you can multi-target them, then yeah, great. Bring it on. Just like Haste, you can't multi-target, but later on you get Haste 2, which is a multi-target Haste. It's nice. I think I want to go ahead and put her back on. Now, yeah, he doesn't. Shiva learn Cure. You can always learn Cure from Kira.
And I do want to learn Cure. Let's see.
Bio is a really good spell. There are certain enemies where you definitely want to use Bio. Let's go with Cure and then finish off Cure. And then we'll think it out again. Shiva. Give it up, Realm. I hope he does have the heal rod on. It's not gonna matter. Let's say I attacked Terra with Strago, thinking, "Oh, did I put the heal rod back on him?" But it doesn't even matter. Battle's over so fast I can't even think about what I'm doing. And this is why we bought so many potions. Just so we can heal without using MP. Of course, once we get Cure learned by Strago and Realm, it becomes a lot easier, obviously. No point in using the 10 again at this point. I think the one closest is the one we want to go down. So we want to avoid that. For now, find some more treasure. It is a bit annoying to have to keep checking status to see if anybody's leveling up. I will forget, I'm sure, somewhere along the way and not give them the magic power boost, but it's whatever. It doesn't matter that much in the grand scheme of things if you miss it. Go ahead and sketch them. They seem to be want to do a lot of damage. They got no respect, I tell you, no respect. You know, I never really understood that animation for digestive. Like, what is going on there? Like, why? It's like a... Yeah, I've never understood it. Like, what is supposed to be happening here? Like, why is it not some ooze? Like, digestive, you think it would be some ooze being poured over them, but it's some, like, phantom gel person that appears in front of them. Is that supposed to be like them getting covered in it? It doesn't look like it. It looks like just some other person appearing in front over top of the character model. I never have understood. Like why they went with that to represent digestive. That's a weird one. Master Blaster! So yeah, you can see sometimes Realm can be very powerful with their sketch. Sometimes it can have some very powerful effects. Couldn't steal. Are you kidding me? This could kind of get a little yikes. Just booted Terra. She's the only one I have that has magic he's weak against. Neither of these two have fire yet. One day, but not yet. You could try stone on him, I guess. Stone over it, maybe. Alright, since we've done everybody else in the party, let's see what Strago's tent looks like. I'm sitting here just wasting tents. I love it. just curious. It looks just like Realms. Are you kidding me? So Realm and Strago's tent looks identical. There you go. The more you know. Lot gained a level, and Realm should be getting kind of close to it. Actually, you know what? With Realm, she has such low HP. It would almost be worth it, I think, to equip some of the HP gaining. Her base magic power is 50, which is, wow, that's pretty good. It's, only Terra's is better, right? Her beginning magic stat. Because I think her beginning level, it could vary, I'm sure, but it's 50. With, I'm sure, equipment. Does this show, like, stats after equipment? One quick way to find out. Okay, so that's with equipment boost. With equipment boost. That's 50. So she could almost stand to miss out on one. Straga's is awfully low for some reason. 36 magic power. That's interesting. Well, we definitely want to get him magic boost then. With his levels, but with her it almost might be useful to get her an HP boost. Which ones do HP boost? HP plus 10% for Siren. She's the only one with HP boost. Okay, Shout also has HP plus 10%. MP plus 10%. Strength plus. Bum, 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 bum. And by banning Esper use from or the other players, we miss out on that strength bonus too. Because I mean, we could equip Bismarck to lock. He could get a strength plus 2 every time he levels up, and that ends up being pretty big. Just the added challenge. Just adds more to the added challenge. Gonna have to really use our noodle in the end. This is another reason I want the magic power boost every time they level up, because we're gonna be behind the 8 ball on other things like physical damage. Of course, the biggest reason I do it to make it a challenge is there's characters like Sabin that make the whole game not a challenge, or Edgar. Those two guys absolutely just destroy the game. It's like, is a Sabin only challenge really a challenge? He can absolutely wreck the game with his blitzes. Whoops! With the multi-target. With the multi-target. I think they absorb ice too, so... Whoops. Or ice, any ice, but ice as well, I should say, instead of ice 2. They only absorb ice 2, ice 1 and 3 are just fine. I'm not gonna absorb it, there's no weak to it. Master Blaster. Nah. Alright, I'm not paying attention. Realm gained a level, didn't you? I went to go equip it, it didn't equip it. I knew I told you I was gonna miss one. I even went into the menu like, oh, I'm gonna equip her HP gain. And then I didn't. Should have given her Shout or Siren or something. No. Missed the 8 ball on that one, oh well. Oh well. This whole time I could have had Flame Saber on you. Not that that matters either. Because then I'm just going to use magic. Carbuncle didn't have a spell yet. The spell's a good spell. Not so much now, but later on in the game it really becomes useful. When bosses and enemies start having some buffs, we can dispel the buffs. I'd love to see an HD remake of this game and get to see Strago and Realm in their suits, their Chocobo suits and their Tabby suits, where it actually changes their character model and not just they wear the same clothes no matter what their equipment is. I think that would be a lot of fun. Kind of like in the Final Fantasy VII remake that's coming out, the Yuffie side quest intermission. She's wearing a Moogle outfit, which it would be something I'm sure similar to that if they did a remake of this and had Strago and Realm in their Chocobo suits and their Tabby suits and their Moogle suits. They even have a Behemoth suit too, which I think would be awesome. I'd love to see like Realm in a Behemoth suit, and that'd be cool. Well, I forgot this is... Whoops! You can play this game a million times and even forget where you are in the game. I forgot we were at the end of this dungeon.
Are these espers?
I love that sound effect. Excusez-moi. Pardon, monsieur.
What about you?
Oh, the animations. Look at Strago's face. That's just priceless. Absolutely priceless.
I didn't think they'd look so... Gramps, take Realm and clear out of here.
That's a good idea. Yeah, she's scared enough to be like, okay, yep, we're gone. I'm sorry. I wanted to be part of the party. You know what? I'm gone. I'm out of here. What? They attacked us from the rear as well. These darn espers, they're dragons! And fairies and werewolves. They're all dragons, fairies, and werewolves. Halt! No, it's not a dragon, fairy, or a werewolf. Something different.
What is it?
I sense something immense. I sense some immense magical power in Terra. It frightens me.
I wonder if she's gonna go ballistic again. Y'all talking about her like she's not right there. She's right there! By the way, what a jam this track is. One of my favorite songs in the whole game. By the by.
You're somehow different. I sense a familiar power radiating from you.
Yes.
You're the Esper that fled through the sealed gate. As a rule, we are not allowed to visit your world.
We few had gathered near the gate, and were wondering how we could save the Espers that had been kidnapped. It was just a coincidence that Terra appeared when she did. I felt your presence through the gate. We both did the moment Terra opened the gate, but once in your world, we lost control of our powers. We completely leveled the city and took some innocent lives. That's what happened to me. I lost control of my power.
There must be something in your world that allows you to focus your power differently. You must use caution while in our world. We are deeply sorry to have caused you humans such suffering and pain.
The past is history. The Empire seems to want to talk peace with you. Why not come with us? Yeah. Do they? Do they, Locke?
They would forgive us so easily?
Let's go to Thamasa. Thamasa, Thamasa, Thamusa, Thamasa, Thamasa, Thamasa. You say Thamasa, I say Thamasa. Thamasa. That's how I'm going to say it. Let's go to Thamasa and talk with General Leo. Right. Right you are. Let's go talk to General Leo. That dude is a bro. Totally a good dude. Maybe part of the Empire, still totally a good dude. General Leo.
Locke, you're back, and you've made the Espers understand our desire for peace. I am General Leo. May I have your name, please? I am called Yura. We have done something inexcusable to your people. This probably isn't the time or place to ask for your forgiveness, but we're asking anyways. Speak no further. It is we who owe you an apology. We hungered for your power. How close we came to reenacting the War of the Magi. We must put this all behind us.
I believe our job is finally over. I, for one, I could use some peace and quiet. Let's return to Vector. Celeste. Please, not another word.
I'm too hot, Grandpa.
Kids. And the end. Everything ended well. Peace was made with the Espers, and there was nothing to... Wait a second, this music. Oh, no. How did you get out of prison? Let me guess, this was a plot by General Gestal the whole time. He pretended to put Kefka in prison and then released him.
How about a little Magitech mayhem?
The greatest laugh in video game history. Oh, he's even attacking his own soldiers. Obviously, he doesn't care about General Leo. He's going after him, too. So this looks like the Emperor not only took the opportunity to come after the Espers, but also to purge his own ranks of people like General Leo, who were against tactics like this, right? I mean, this is exactly what this looks like.
Kefka, what are you doing?
Emperor's orders! I'm to bring the Magicite remains of the Espers to His Excellency. Behold, a Magicite motherload!
I see. This was the Emperor's plan all along. And he knew Leo wasn't going to go along with it, so of course Leo doesn't know what's going on. Those men must have been loyal to him. They killed them right away, so yeah. And of course we're dead too. No, not really. Of course not.
Idiots! I don't care for the appearance of this pitiful little hamlet, so burn it!
Kefka, no!
Shut up!
That laugh. That is the best laugh in video game history, I'm telling you. It might be a Super Nintendo 16-bit laugh, but it says everything you need to know about this guy and what an absolute maniac, psychotic thing he is.
Kefka, your behavior is dishonorable. I cannot allow this.
It's more than dishonorable, it's absolutely despicable. So when you fight with General Leo here in this cool little battle between General Leo and Kefka, he attacks 4 times. Also, he has an ability called Shock, and it attacks all enemies, but there's only one enemy, so. Kefka just using poison and bio now. He's like, take this. So yeah, you see Shock here. We gotta show it off at least once. Attacks all enemies for really good damage. There's only one enemy, so. Rip. And this is a story battle, predetermined, scripted. Phew, excuse me. Doesn't really matter what you do. It ends the same.
Ah, Leo. Always the consummate soldier.
Where are you, Kefka? Show yourself!
EMPERORGESTALTAHL. I need you here.
Leo, my liege.
See, this is where he would have been, should have been like, what have you done? Not, my liege, I'm still loyal to you, even though you've done such awful things. Leo should have joined us right here, right at that moment. Kefka pulled this crap off.
I'm sorry I deceived even you, Leo. My purpose has been to gather Magicite and grow more powerful. Please understand me. But, Emperor, don't say anything. I understand how you feel.
Whee! That's right. What we have to do now is to collect Magicite.
But my liege, what have I been fighting for?
Leo, I'd like you to take a nice, long snooze. Very long. Bwaha!
So, you think you hit me? That was simply my shadow. And how did you like my Gestalt? I should have been on the stage. Well, General? You're such a goody two-shoes.
Shut up, Kefka. I oughta.
Oh, a threat? You're such a violent little brute. I'll tell your liege I had to exterminate a traitor. Hate, hate, hate! Whoa! Yes, I feel some incredible magic power here today. A wave after wave of pure magical energy.
Alright. Bomb it. One of them werewolves. That's Shiva. What's Shiva doing here? We got Shiva. We got Shiva's Magicite. Bismarck, Unicorn, Carbuncle, Phantom. Wait a second. We got all their Magicites. How can they... It is weird how they use like the same character models or the same sprites or whatever you want to call them for Espers you already have to be the Espers that break out. But I mean, I guess it would be hard to create so many unique sprites.
I'd say you're all charged up, boys and girls, or whatever. Say, remind me to show you my Magicite collection someday. You might see some familiar faces. Now, for a little Magicite hocus pocus. First, let's neutralize your abilities. Now, little espers, let's see what you got. Eh? You want to take me on? Fine, here I am.
See this Ifrit's character model here, and he even uses fire, like Ifrit. Like Ifrit's brother. Is it Ifrit's brother Defreet? Ifrit's brother Weefreet?
Imagine thinking you could defeat me. This is rich. Now, my little Magicite pretties, come and help me build the magical empire of Kefka. Wahaha! Oh, they're warm to the touch. What treasures! This is ridiculous! I had no idea you were such wimps! Time to put a stop to all this. Phew! I think I have plenty of Magicite for the time being. That is, until I make my way through your precious sealed gate. I don't believe this.
If you've never played this game and wondered why people say that Kefka is the greatest villain of all time, and Final Fantasy wise, or maybe even just any villain, it's scenes like that. Scenes like that make you absolutely love to hate this guy. What an absolute villain. General Leo. People only seem to want power. Do they really want to be like me? I wanted to learn so much more from you. Interceptor! That's a nasty wound. We not only lost Leo, but Shadow too. Curse the Empire! This'll have to do. He was so gentle.
I'll go with you.
Now I'm worried about Edgar and the others.
I wish I could say they were safe.
Yeah. How did we not die after being attacked by Magitek armor? And what about the two other soldiers that were attacked by their own, were attacked by their own comrades? What happened to them? We didn't bury them alongside General Leo, so they survived, I guess. I don't know. And never talks about them again the entire game, so who knows? Left up to speculation. Maybe they just stayed in Thamasa and became residents of Thamasa, who knows? We've been had. The Emperor's a liar. Thanks to Edgar, we've escaped before anything bad happened. Way to go, Edgar. I got to know the gal who brought us tea. After a while, She just blurted out the whole crooked plan. And why did she know the plan? It was just somebody serving tea that knew the whole plan. Leo was a general and he had no idea what was going on. Of course, I guess she, yeah, there's probably reasons, right? Reasons. So, you finally hit pay dirt, eh? Watch your mouth. There are ladies present. I was a perfect gentleman. General Leo's gone. Kefka did him in. Sir Leo, gone. What a waste. He was their finest soldier. We need to rethink our plans. Let's return to the airship. May I accompany you? Who are you? He's one of this town's citizens.
He's descended from the mage warriors of yore. I think he can be a very big help.
We must expect the Empire to flex its newfound muscles soon.
Me too!
I don't think so.
Yeah, right, kid.
What? Who is this puffed up aerobics instructor anyway?
Kid's got quite a lip.
I'm gonna paint your portrait.
Well, stop, don't. Yeah, if you painted Saban's portrait and he did an attack, it might kill more than just Saban in this situation. Saban fire dances the whole party after portrait drawn. All right already, if you insist.
That's better.
Let's go.
What's wrong, lover boy?
How old are you?
10, why? I'm coming along too.
You have grown up entirely too fast. Lighten up, okay? "10-year-old saves the world." Final Fantasy. That's pretty much Final Fantasy in a nutshell, right? Usually they're a little older than 10, I'll give them that. But I mean, heck, in Final Fantasy 9, Aiko's, 6? These young characters, man. Final Fantasy. Final Teenage Fantasy. Final High School Fantasy. 10's even younger than high school. I don't know what I want to do with our party right now. There's a lot to do. There's some things we need to buy, some shopping needs to be done. We're right here in Thamesa, I might as well get some of it out of the way. We also want to head back to Figaro and get some discount items. So we need to get Edgar back in the party at some point. How many dragon boots do I have? 2. Why do I need dragon boots again? I can't remember. May not actually need dragon boots. May just be something I used to do for fun. But I remember for some reason always buying dragon boots here at this stage of the game. And then using them pretty soon. Buy another black belt. I really wanted to. More earrings might actually come. That might be something that comes in handy. I'm gonna be taking Strago and Terra and Celeste in my next party. So yeah, let's go ahead and buy a couple more earrings. It's gonna be kind of a magic heavy party coming up. I think it's Terra, Celeste, and Strago I want to take. I definitely want to take Celeste. I definitely want to take Strago. Because there's some enemy skills that need to be learned. I thought Shadow was dead. He's still in my party. What's going on? We'll find out soon enough. The fate of Shadow may, as you probably figured, not be death, but something else entirely. Good there. I did want to buy a few more rods just in case we might want to use the Genji glove again with Strago. It should be good on equipment for now. All right, to the airship. Go ahead and save. And you know what? This is a good time. I'd like to take a real quick break. I'm gonna grab some coffee, run to the restroom. We'll be right back to get to the airship and progress the game a little further. Be right back.